What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Team Kitchen Fable video. I'm Jacob here with Chad, and we're going to be showing a Rhinar versus Oldhim Classic Constructed game. We're pretty excited for this matchup. Oldhim proved to be very strong coming out the tail end of the Tales of Aria meta, and if Oldhim sticks around and we lose some Briars, I think Rhinar has a strong chance of coming back in. And we're also using a couple new cards from Everfest. Rhinar specifically gets quite a few good ones. Wild Ride, High Roller, and Big Swing are three cards that I'm testing out in the deck right now, and they've proven to be pretty nice so far. So we're just going to go ahead and play. It's going to be casual. We're just testing out the deck, seeing what the matchup looks like, potentially with some new cards in it, and we'll be ready to roll. So.
Yep, and just to be clear, the new cards are just on the Rhinar side. We're seeing what the current Oldhim is like into
Yeah,
that.
that's true. Yeah, the build has been very strong for us on Oldhim's side, so.
Your
cool.
choice.
I will go ahead and go first. Good luck.
Good luck.
Alright, I will throw a counter on Tunic, and this is a pretty good start. I will play an energy potion and arsenal and pass.
That is a good setup turn. I am going to make a seismic surge, followed by a spinal crush.
Pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and block 6 and take 3.
You got it. Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. Tunic to 2. I'm gonna play a barraging beatdown. Any response to the intimidate?
Nope, no response.
Okay, I will go ahead and take this one. And I'm just going to limp in with a claw. So this is going to be for 3 or 6. You block with less than 2 cards. Fairlimb from limb going to the bottom. I'm just going to pitch a bunch of 6s after it and hopefully get an OTK at the end of the game.
Well, let's hopefully put a wrinkle into that plan before we get there. So I'm going to activate Crown.
Okay.
Draw a card. Block with Shield. And Cranial Crush go to reactions.
Yep, I'm good.
And I will Ice React.
Sounds good.
Take 1.
Alrighty. I will pass. Yeah, the Ice React is a force in this matchup, especially with me running claws. It almost makes me want to run club, but we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah, definitely worth testing. My Seismic will pop, and I will just hit you with the Frostbite active.
Frostbite active. I think I'm gonna take 4.
You got it.
And grab a Frostbite.
I'll Arsenal pass.
My Tunic will go to 3. I'm gonna pitch a Barraging Beatdown to activate Tunic's ability. So I will now have 2 resources. I will Frostbite is gone. I'll cast a Barraging Beatdown, so any response to the Intimidate?
Nope, no response.
I'll take this one, I suppose. And then I suppose I could have blocked an extra card last turn because I don't think. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to cast this and discard a 6. So 1 more Intimidate. Any response?
Nope, no response.
Right, I'll take this one. This one's going to be for 6 or 10 if you block with less than 2.
All right, we are. Yeah, we're gonna do the usual thing. Block
Makes
this,
sense.
use Crown. Yeah, I'll give them to you.
Okay. Sounds good. That is fully blocked. A note, I could have also just blocked with the Breakneck, taken 1 damage, still got the Frostbite, and instead of attacking with Breakneck, yeah, Claw and Arsenal the Cadaverous. I think that probably would have been better. But yeah. The argument for doing that play was that I double intimidated you, so basically you're just forced to block with whatever last 2 cards they are, and if they're value cards, like maybe if one of them was an Oaken, then that's a pretty good play too.
Yeah, that definitely forces that kind of block.
Yeah.
And you made it so that, you know, any Ice React consideration on my end gets shut off by
Yeah, that's
taking
true.
a line that doesn't involve your arsenal.
Sure.
Alright, I'm just gonna hit you with a frostbite.
For this one, I will sink below, and I will
You got it.
bottom that guy. Yep, I'm running
Arsenal
all
pass.
6, or 3 sinks and 3 fates, just for the frostbite, basically. So, that's a pretty good counter. I'm gonna go ahead and pitch 2 reds to Cadaver's Contraband.
Go ahead, activate Crown. Draw my card, please. Thank you. What do you have in here?
Pretty much just a barraging beatdown. Red or yellow.
Yeah. Those are still pretty good. Yeah, I'll take 4.
Okay. I will go ahead and grab, I think I actually want the yellow one, just in case I need some resources. So that will go on top. Then I will pass. Oh my
E-strike
goodness.
for 5, go again. Whoops, that's not the bottom.
This is going to be blocking 6.
E-strike for 7.
Ooh, that's nice. All right. This is a little unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and block 3 and take 4.
Like, yeah, you can have the card because I'm just gonna make you block with it. So.
All right, Tunic to 2. I will Arsenal and pass.
All right. I am going to arouse.
Oof, man, you're hitting me for a lot. Oh, you can even frostfang me after
Yep.
this. Ooh-wee.
I don't get the seismic, but everything else
Yeah,
works nice.
that's true. I'm gonna go ahead and block 3 and take 4.
You got it. And then the Frostfang.
Yep, I will block 3 and 1 with my Skullcap.
You
Or
got
2
it.
with Skullcap, sorry.
Yep.
All right. My Tunic goes to 3. I'm going to pitch a Reckless Swing to play a Blood Rush Bellow, discarding a Wild Ride.
Yep.
So I'll have 2 floating. Anything before the Intimidate happens.
Go ahead.
Then I'll draw 2. And that is fun. I'm going to A2 for 5 go again. And I'm a little bit open to the Ice React here, but I think I'm fine if he commits a card to Ice Reacting me, because I still have a Tunic counter to claw him next.
Yeah, I think the play is still gonna be block 3, and I will ice react you.
Okay. Yep, so I will throw this on top. So you'll take 2.
Yep.
And then I will use my Tunic counter and a red to a Mandible Claw. So if you didn't Ice React me, you were going to get hit by a Swing Big for 8, which would have been, or sorry,
Yep.
10. So that was a pretty valuable Ice React, not going to lie.
That's kind of what I was thinking. That was enough time to filter to something pretty good.
Yeah.
So coming in for 5, it's the question of future arsenal card or less damage now. I'll take the slower line. Block 3, take 2.
Okay, sounds good. I will pass.
I'm just gonna arsenal pass.
Okay, Tunic will hit 1. Okay, I will start with a barraging. Any response?
No response.
All right, I will take this. And then I will also high roller. Any response? Just a raw intimidate.
Right. Nope, no response.
Okay. And then I will pitch a yellow to Mandible. I could have I could have pitched the High Roller to do Smash Instinct, would also be 2 intimidates, but this is just another 6 down to the bottom of the deck, and I
Yeah.
think it's better late game, especially because I already have a Terra Limb from Limbs set up.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. So
So
that's
this is
coming
going to
in
be for,
4,
yeah, 3 or 6.
and I will give them both to you.
All right. I will Arsenal. Are you gonna? Oh no, you have no Ice React.
Nope.
I will Arsenal and
Somebody took it
pass.
all away.
Yeah.
My turn is just gonna be another Frostfang.
Ooh, nice. Um.
There's some argument for me having crowned to try to draw into a blue to have the seismic for next turn, but
Hmm.
that could also
Yeah, the
blow up in my
downside
face
is if
and
you
I
get a
draw a red.
red.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a Tunic turn coming up, so I think I'm going to just block. This kind of hurts, but I'm gonna block 6. I had quite a few options if I had a Tunic up or if I wasn't gonna have to discard.
Yep.
But
The
yeah,
discard disruption is quite handy.
definitely. Tunic is gonna go to 2. There are quite a few cards I don't want to. So I have a Wild Ride. There's quite a few cards I would not want to
Yeah.
discard off the top, but since it's only one, I think I'm okay. Like, uh,
Yeah,
probably the
it's
biggest hit would be if I hit Blood Rush Bellows, but I think I want to push damage, so I'm gonna still just do it and draw
yep.
and discard. Yep. So I discard a Fate Foreseen. I'm not getting the benefit of Go again, but the Intimidate maybe would have been relevant, and more so it's just about doing 6 damage because a 3 damage claw is
Okay.
a little bit less
Yeah, it
um,
makes sense.
relevant.
Coming in just for the raw 6 then.
Yeah.
How I will do it this way. Gonna activate Crown. Gonna block with Shield. And I will go to reactions.
Sure.
I will syncing this.
Sounds good. That is fully blocked, and I will pass.
Sure, why not? I'm gonna make a seismic and then hit you for 4.
Okay. So no ice on this one. Um, I do think I'm gonna go ahead and Fate Foreseen this,
You got it.
and that is a good card. So I just realized I forgot I had this Fate Foreseen in Arsenal, or rather I wasn't thinking about it. Fate Foreseen and Wild Ride combo together so well because you can see what you
Ooh,
might
yep,
discard with it.
yeah,
So it may have been good to block with Skullcap and Fate Foreseen on that Frostfang. Um,
yeah.
but still not being a Tunic turn was a little bit painful. Um, so on my turn, I will tick Tunic. I'm going to play a High Roller. Any response?
I am going to activate Crown in response.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. I will Intimidate, and then I will pay for a Blood Rush Bellows. I'll have 2 floating, and I'll discard, unfortunately, a Swing Big. So any response before that Intimidate?
Nope.
All right, and then I will draw 2. And hmm. Yep, so the Ice React will be annoying, but I still have a good turn if you do it. I will Mandible Claw for 5 with go again.
Block with shield, go to reactions, and I will ice react.
Okay. I will throw this one on top.
Taken 3.
Ready? And then I will pitch a blue to do another 5. Loading.
No arsenal, tunics active, extra resources abound. Block 2, take 3.
Ready? I will pass.
So yeah, that'll pop, but all I'm doing is arsenal, draw 3.
Okay. So I think this might be a Scabskin's turn because I have gamblers up. Rolling 2 ones in a row would suck, but I think the risk is worth it. Alright, so I will not re-roll that. I will just be happy with not losing my turn. And I will go ahead and actually going to pitch like this to Cadaverous for 6. Only I had pummels in my deck.
Yeah, we'll do it this way. I'll give you a piece of equipment on that and go to reactions.
Sounds good.
And I will leave it on top. Wow, that was a really interesting fate moment.
Alright, I will Arsenal and pass. Oof. You know, probably can't be worth it. Pitching a pummel next to an Endless Winter, I better remember that actually. Yeah, this card in my arsenal is good for Blood Rush turns, but otherwise it's not amazing. But also taking 3 damage isn't that great if my next turn is just going to be Law turn. So awkward. I think I'm just going to block it. I need to play
Okay.
conservatively. Preserving life total in Brood is important so that I can make sure that I can take a hit before I try to do a Terra Limb from Limb. And I am going to pitch 2 Sink Belows to Mandible Claw for 3.
Well, those might come up at the right moment later.
Yeah, we'll see.
Actually, let's 38.
That was a very well-timed
34.
Command and Conquer considering these guys.
Coming in for just the 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I will activate Crown.
Ooh, another Command and Conquer next to the other pummel. Oh my goodness.
Then okay, so we've got Crown. Go to reactions and Earth React.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. That makes sense. I will pass.
There's that end turn button. I'm gonna Seismic and CNC you again.
Nice. Oh, that's annoying card. I will block 6.
You got it. Arsenal pass.
Alright. I will cast a Barraging Beatdown red and see if you want to react to it.
No react.
Okay, I will use my tunic counter and a red to Mandible Claw. Oh, let me in 71. Mandible Claw for 3 or 7.
3 or 7.
Yeah.
So block 3, take 4.
Okay. I will pass.
Seismic will pop. I will make a new Seismic. And we're gonna okie doke fused.
Ooh, nice. That's pretty good. I'm gonna block 3, and then I'm actually gonna aggressively Remembrance because I know that my Terra Limb from Limb has some 6s around it, but being practical, I don't remember the exact order. Um,
Hmm.
so I'd rather just try to get some mid-game aggression, especially because you just pitched like a Command and Conquer Pummel and Endless Winter with ices around it. So I kind of want to pick up some aggression right now. I
I think that
think,
sounds like a good plan.
yeah, the last card is probably going to be a swing big, unless, how many blues have I used? One, two, three, four, five. This might be controversial, but I'm actually going to grab a blue Recuromp because I kind of want to have resources for my turns. I'm going to shuffle those in, and then these both are going to go to the bottom, and I will take 6.
Sounds good. Arsenal that.
And that will put me to 19. On my turn, Tunic is just going to hit 1, and I will draw pass. Pretty good Oakenold.
This will pop. And I will 4, 5. Yeah, no, I am gonna pitch like this anyway to make a seismic and then Spinal U.
Oh, okay, nice.
Actually, that was
Yeah, you can.
yeah, that was a bad call. I should keep one of these in hand.
Okay.
And so no
Uh,
seismic.
yeah, that's fair. I'm going to block 6, take 3.
You got it.
Tunic to 2. Then I'm going to actually just cast this. I always regret putting this card in Arsenal. I think it's only good if I, for some reason, know I have a Blood Rush coming up. Like maybe I pitch stacked it that way. But generally, it does not feel good to have that in Arsenal. So it's just 6 damage with no effects.
6 with no effects.
Yeah.
So go to reaction, sync, no sync.
Okay, and then take 2.
Yeah, no sync.
Okay.
Take 2.
All right. No ice reaction.
Nope.
Nice. I Arsenal pass. Oh no. Don't look.
Been holding that.
Oh man. That's pretty good. Um, that's for 9, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And that can stay on the top. Alrighty.
And I will Arsenal and pass.
Ooh. I might have had a better block there. I might have.
If you want to change it up, go right ahead.
It's interesting. No, I don't think I did. I think that's fine. Tunic to 3. I'm just gonna pitch this and Mandible Claw for 3. Yeah, my other line was using this card and potentially actually trying to cast this turn, but I don't like wasting these too many times.
I guess, yeah. Okay. I will crown. Plus block with shield. And take 1.
Okay. I will Arsenal this and pass.
Gonna do one of those for dominate. And I absolutely should do this the other way around. 8 dominate.
I will go to reactions and sync, and I will not sync, and I will go to 12.
You got it. Arsenal pass.
All right. I will pitch a Smash Instinct to Blood Rush Bellow. Ooh, that's interesting. I could. No. So yeah, I'm gonna do this and discard this. So I could try to like use the Tunic counter and discard and get a 50-50 chance to discard this.
Ah,
But my next cards have to be a blue and at least one blue. And if it's not a blue, then it kind of.
yeah, and you do have the energy
Oh,
potion.
that's true. I think I'd rather go with a little bit more consistency. Actually, yeah, yeah, no, I think that's fine. I'm gonna do that. And any response to the intimidate?
No, no response to intimidate.
Okay, I will do that and draw two. And ooh, that's actually nice. Oh no, I think I should just do this. I'm gonna have Mandible Claw for 5 go again. Being very indecisive right now, but um, I have a lot of interesting
5 go again. And
options.
things are kind of interesting on my end as well. I am going to first activate Crown.
This turn could have been a Pandora's box. I could have even casted Sand Sketched. I didn't realize that. Oh man, that's okay.
Things are interesting on this end
Yeah,
too. I will then take go to reactions.
yeah.
And I am gonna Blizzard and Ice
Ooh,
react.
yeah.
Second.
So that goes to the top, and then I'll pay two, but it's irrelevant.
Yep.
I guess it's kind of psychological because maybe now I can pop Energy Potion to do another 5.
And I'm
But
taking 4, correct?
uh,
Just the one
y
crown.
yes. And actually, it might.
And you
Um,
could pop it
yeah.
for.
I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Yeah, man. If I actually casted Sand Sketched to get another 6, that would have been a little spicy. But that is okay. I got a lot of cards out of your hand and some damage across the board.
Yep. It was a pretty good turn. I'm just gonna hit you for a Frosty.
Ooh, nice. Yep, I'll take 4.
Get yourself a Frostbite, and then I will draw a pass.
All right, I'm going to pay 3 for a Tear Limb from Limb. So that's gone. I have nothing floating. I will draw one. And, oh, no, that's a Remembrance in my Banished Zone. This is going to be potentially a very good turn. I will discard 1. And it's a 6 power, so my next thing gets doubled. And I will also Intimidate 1. Any response to the Intimidate?
No response to intimidate.
Okay, I'll take that. And this is pretty good. I'm just gonna cast this. I'm straight up just sandbagging this Arsenal card because this is gonna be for, oh, X is its base. So it's actually getting +2 from its built-in ability, plus
So
one
it's
more
12,
Intimidate.
14. It's 14 attack and then another
Yes.
intimidate, correct?
Yeah. Any response to the second Intimidate?
Yes.
Man. So I'm getting a little bit
Uh,
excited about it's been a while since I played Brute, and just seeing the lines is so interesting. Being a little scatterbrained.
yeah, and I guess it's the damage prevention either way. So activate Crown, draw my card, block with shield. 14.
Yep, and then I will
Ugh.
have to Intimidate
Yeah,
one
take
more.
your intimidate. Alright, and then I'll block with shield, so that brings it up to 4. I will go to
Plus Crown.
reactions, bring it up to 8, plus Crown is 9.
All right. So how much do we say it was again? 14?
Yep, take
Yep.
5 down to 9.
Sounds good. I will pass.
And I opt 1. Seems like a good card to keep on top. Hit you for 4.
Okay. I'm going to sink below. And I don't think, yeah, I don't think I care about sinking. I'm going to pitch a blue to play Bloodrush Bellows. That thing has been in there for a while.
Yeah, that's been there for 4 turns at least, I
All right.
think.
So 1 Intimidate goes on the stack. I will have 2 floating. Yeah, the turn where the other Bloodrush Bellows turn, the line I could have done is sand sketched into a 6, so I guarantee I have a 6, and then just pitch any of them to do my other blood rush and draw another 2, and then everything's getting buffed by 4. But I think that might not have been very efficient in the end. Doing it on 2 separate turns
Yep,
is
now you can
pretty good.
intimidate.
Okay. And then I'll draw 2.
Yep.
And I will. This feels like a Scab skins play. I think I will roll Scabs. If I get 2 1s, that will be pretty sad. Right. I got a 3, and I'll leave that as it is. So I'll go ahead and do a claw for 5 go again.
So I still have crown floating here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget that. I will block 3 and go 2 reactions.
Sure.
I'm actually gonna Earth react and play Blizzard.
Ooh, nice. Yep, I'll pay for go again.
Okay. So 5 is covered, and I have crown still floating from the Earth react.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. Sounds good. I will. Nice thing is that's a once per turn defense reaction, so now I don't have to worry about ice reacting. I have 5 go again.
Oh yeah, and Tunic is gonna make that crazy with energy
Yeah.
pot. That could play a full. Oh my god, if there's an
Yeah.
alpha after this.
Well, they can't be an alpha because I would have to
Oh,
discard as
discard.
well.
Right.
But I think the card it is good enough.
I'll take 3.
Okay.
So that's used up.
Ooh,
Shield.
interesting.
Block.
I'm going to have to crack energy potion. Oh, that's an instant. Oh, it's not closing the chain. All right. And then I will do a pack hunt. That's going to be for 8.
I'll be at 1.
Alrighty. Jeez.
That's a turn.
Yeah, it was. I think that's the best Blood Rush turn I've had. The Blood Rush turns where you can string it into an attack on the end are the best. And I think
Yeah, that
rolling
was.
Scabs was a mistake there, because that turn was good no matter what happened, I think.
Sorry, let me clean this up. I'm just Arsenal pass.
Okay. Let me check.
I don't know. This Rhinar is looking pretty good.
Yeah, this has been a very fun game. So I have a sand sketched plan and stuff to take advantage of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast this and search my deck. Let's see what
Yeah,
kind of
pretty wild
non-attacks.
that thing gets literally any card.
Yeah, so there's 1 Blood Rush and 2 Reckless Swings left in the deck. So I cannot die to Beast Within. And actually, I'm going to grab a Blood Rush. You don't actually get to see this,
Yeah.
but you can grab anything. And there's only a 25% chance I discard the Blood Rush. So that's kind of busted. So I'll roll and discard off the top. Ah,
Oh wow.
that's funny. Um, ooh, that's actually bad because I don't gain action points. That was a misplay. I'm just gonna live with that. That's a lesson to learn. And then I'm just gonna Arsenal and pass. Uh, the nice thing
I
about
have
this
a
is,
hand.
yeah, you have a hand. I have Reckless Swing left in the deck, and you're on 1 life. So if that's not a tome, then there's some good news. But wow, that was a
I've
play. That was definitely a play.
got
I
some
got
news
excited.
for ya.
Oh man, this is tragic.
Up to
Wow,
6.
I will never live this down. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. So yeah, up to 6. I've got the action point. I am going to throw this disable at you.
I wonder if I should have rolled Scabs before I did that.
Sorry, I have one float. So yeah, I'm making a seismic and hitting you with the disable, have one float.
Okay. Well, game got very hard. I will block. I just want to erase that play from my memory at this point.
Yeah, that was pretty wild, I gotta say.
Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna block. Almost pretty good. I'll block 6.
And I will pummel.
We've been pitching the red pummel. Nice. All right, so I will take 5. Go to 3. Discard this. No, I'll discard this. And, oh no, that just goes to the bottom. Oh man. On my turn, I will just Arsenal and pass. All right,
That side of the equation did not work the way I had remembered. Oh well. I was correct what card was coming up. I was incorrect at how I had sequenced around it. I am then going to...
This is your Command and Conquer and Endless Winter turn, huh?
Yeah, I thought I had done the ice around it, but I'm just making a new seismic and CNCing.
You just pitched both pummels. I don't think you have the other one. I think playing around the pummel is just not an option. If you have it, you have it.
I do not, so you live another day.
Barely.
I will... I guess I'll Arsenal that.
Alright. I'm gonna use a red and a tunic to pack hunt, and I will intimidate 1. Oh, sorry. Go ahead and respond.
Take your pick.
Okay.
No response.
6 intimidate. Ah.
6.
In my heart of hearts, I'll pretend that turn didn't happen.
Yeah, I'll block 3, go to reactions, fate.
Alright. That is covered.
Also, not yet to Arsenal.
Oh, sure. Ice reacting.
Resolving fate. Leave that on top and ice react.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I will pass.
And turn there. Seismic will pop, which enables me to Endless Winter for just a blue.
Ooh, nice. On hit, is it relevant? Does 8 damage anyways? Oh, what's left in the deck? Sorry, I actually need to... Yeah, not much. Let's see, what else? I think I might be losing this game. Are there other reckless swings left in it? So... I think what I will do is block 8.
Seems good.
Actually, sorry. I'm gonna block 7 because the frostbite is irrelevant, and I will get value off that and just take 1.
Seems good, yeah.
All right. My tunic is going to hit 1, and I'm just going to pitch a reckless swing to Mandible Claw for 3.
Oh, I expected more than that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to win this game, but I think arsenaling this card is going to have to be part of it.
Block for 3.
All right, I will arsenal pass.
Hit you for 4.
With ice?
Yep.
Seems good.
Looks like you got too much equipment over there.
I have a lot. All right. This is going to be like that.
You got it. Arsenal. Pass.
All right. Scab skins. Let's go, baby. Decisions.
Is it worth the gloves?
I don't know. This game feels pretty lost. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
5 cards.
I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to cast a Wrecker Romp, pitching Reckless, discarding this. So 1 Intimidate will be on the sack.
Yep, you can intimidate. Yeah, intimidate away. Coming in for 6, nothing else going.
I really don't like that I have 2 Reckless swings next to each other.
Pretty sure this is my play for now, block 6.
Okay. Probably trying to just get a Scabs roll was my only out for the game. But
Hit you for 4, no frostbite.
yeah. All right, I'll block 3 and try to do another Scabskins play.
Seems like a good way to have a chance to come
Yep.
back here.
All right, I think I've rolled 3 threes in a row. Let's go. Yes.
Ooh!
Yes.
Ooh!
All right, how do I play around this? I don't actually think this wins me the game, but let's see what I can do. Oh, can I get a
Very
tunic on 2?
likely,
I forgot
yeah,
about that.
yeah, you're all good there. It very likely prevents me from winning the game, which
Yeah.
is pretty huge.
All right, we are back. We had some technical and game-wise difficulties. Having Reckless Swing in the deck makes this game very hard to play. And we discovered that there's a couple endgame loops where Oldhim can just not attack, and I just swing with Mandible Claw every turn, but Oldhim has Earth React and Ram's Head, so he can potentially infinitely keep
Block
cards in the
the
deck.
3.
But what breaks the combo is if I roll Scabskin Leathers and eventually get 2 action points at a time, I can do multiple claw attacks. And if I have a Reckless Swing in Arsenal and Reckless Swing and a 6 power in hand, he can never attack me because he will die to Reckless Swing if he ends up on 1 life or 2 life. So we were a little bit confused by that scenario, and we didn't want to get into it. So from here, we are just going to play this out. I'm gonna do a swing big.
So
Yeah.
then my response to that would be go to reactions and I will Pulse of Eisenloft. Sorry, it's block with Tectonic and then go to reactions, Pulse of
Okay.
Eisenloft.
That's 6, 7.
Take
Oh, you
1.
should also block with
Oh,
Rampart here.
yes. I
Yeah.
don't need to take 1.
Yep.
That's what you get for rolling a game to a mid state.
And then I'm actually gonna keep these cards in hand in case somehow I get a chance to cast Wild Ride. But it's probably not gonna happen.
And despite it being the last one, I will just raw Oaken.
7. Nice.
The
So
7 feels good here.
yeah, 3. Yeah, I think I maybe have. Yeah, I actually think I will just do it a Reckless Swing here. So yeah, I have a few outs, but
And I assume I'm taking it.
well, I have the other Reckless in hand, but
Oh,
I
right.
did
So
hit, so you go to 2,
you
but
did hit
still
it.
there's, yeah, that blocks 7. And then all you
Yep.
have to do is I take my Tunic to 2, and then I will Claw for 3. You basically just have to not go to 2 life, and then lose.
Yep. So
Yep.
block the 3. Create a seismic. And Endless Winter.
Yep. So I can do another reckless swing and go out in style. I'll deal 2 more damage to you
Yep.
and then die. Oh wow, that was crazy. So, um, yeah, that game was wild. I think I made a big misplay when I searched Blood Rush off of Sand Sketched. It totally blanked my mind that Sand Sketch didn't have built-in go again, and if you whiff, you actually lose your turn. I think if I knew that, I would have probably rolled Scabs beforehand. I still had Gamblers up. If I rolled 2 action points, I would have searched Blood Rush. If I rolled 1 action point, I would have just searched another beast within because I was at 8 health and I only had 3, I think, non-attacks left in the deck, so I couldn't kill myself from that, and I could have done quite a bit of damage with 2 action points. So
Yeah.
that was a misplay there. But overall, this was a really interesting game, and all I gotta say is the reckless swing is crazy. Hopefully, I can edit it together to have good continuity.
Yeah, I
But
think
yeah,
that was the big misplay on my end is not taking that line in the original run
yeah.
through that we had where it got into that lock scenario.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So if you go to 2 life or below and you have no life gain effects left in the deck, then all the Rhinar has to do is keep swinging his claw every turn, and then wait until you attack.
yeah,
So yeah,
Rhinar, if he starts showing up more, I don't know if just the tome play is going to be enough life gain for Oldhim to consistently get
yeah.
there from this early testing.
Yeah. So this was a definitely a fun game, aside from the weirdness that we discovered, but I'm glad we did discover it and appreciate you guys watching. If you have any other ideas for what could have happened during this game, let us know. Or if you want to discuss that end game lock, there's lots of things to take into account, like Oldham's defense reactions. If he could have kept like a pulse in deck, even though I had Tunic up and a blue, and if there would be any way. I know he didn't have any Winter's Bites left, but
Yeah,
that could have been maybe one out. Um, but yeah, let us know what you thought about the game and what hero you're looking forward to playing in the Everfest meta as well. And I appreciate you guys watching.
yeah, thank you.